You could hear me okay, everybody?
We're live.
Yes, we are. Okay, good morning, travel partners. Good morning, Task. Still there an echo? No?
No, I think it's fine.
Okay, okay. Um, just waiting for an audience. This morning I woke up and I felt like eating pilau. It's like, I'm going to make pilau.
You better go to the store.
Tea and music while we wait.
Good morning, travel partners. Thank you for joining us. Good morning, good morning. And this morning we are so excited. Our usual team, Durid and myself, and we have our special guest to celebrate. I think it's every day is important. Every month is important, but we need to sometime step out. I think today is also World Cancer Day. Is it?
It is.
Yeah. As a cancer survivor, go get tested, go get screened. You need to do that. Precaution is better than the cure. So today we have my very special friend. I met Gai. How many years ago in New York? Like five, four, five.
Yeah, I think
I
about
think
5 years.
Yeah, I think you were on your way moving to Georgia, and I was so happy. I'm like, oh yeah, she's moving to Georgia. You were
Yeah.
on your way to Georgia, yeah. You said after this, you were doing a CTO presentation. You were like, after that, I'm on my way driving and moving to Georgia. So I was really excited. So
Oh,
this
maybe
morning,
you were living in Georgia when I met you?
when I met you, you were moving to Georgia the same
Oh,
day.
were you in Georgia then? Or were you still in New
Yes, I lived in Georgia, but I was in New York at the time with the CTO meeting. But I lived
Gotcha.
in New York at the time, yeah, yeah. So today we have Miss Gai Spann of the newly launched association. And this association, I must tell you, it's inclusive of everyone. So don't believe you can join because you're not, a black travel professional. Everybody, any color, any skin color, any ethnicity can join. You all
Yeah.
included. So please do join. So today we have ABTP, very happy about it. I thought we were going to have more. Well, one of our board members just joined, um, Miss Brenda O'Neill. Morning, Brenda. So today we're going to be talking about ABTP and a little bit about Caspro as well. So without further ado, I would like to introduce to Miss Gabe, who will tell you all the reasons why you should be a member of the Association of Black Travel Professionals. So welcome, Gabe. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm very excited to be hosting ABTP. I'm very excited to be on the advisory board. So I am elated that you guys felt that I was somebody that you'd like to work with. So I was very happy about that. So tell us a little bit
Absolutely.
more about ABTP and why our task members should join.
Okay, yeah. We're really excited that we were able to launch ABTP. It took a lot of work. Myself and my two co-founders, Shantae Harrison and Miranda Atkins, the three of us started in June, and we've met tirelessly up until our launch. And actually, we still continue to work very hard on the organization to this day. It's really been a passion project for us. And I'm really glad that you mentioned that we're open to, anyone can join. And I think it makes sense to kind of clarify, the reason why we felt the station was important. Um, so all of the three of us have extensive experience in the travel industry. I own my home-based travel agency for 16 years, 16 and a half years. And my co-founders, we all owned agencies, and Miranda and myself both worked on the supplier side as well. So we have experience, kind of 360 all around experience. And what we found when we started speaking to each other about our mutual experience in the industry was we just noticed that there was a disparity, among the Black travel professionals that we knew in the industry. And that disparity showed itself in the fact that when we would go to, this is all three of us individually, which we didn't meet each other, all three of us, till this year. So we would, if each one of us, would be at a conference, or at an awards presentation, we noticed that there were always just a handful, of Black travel professionals in attendance, and we just always took note of that, and we thought about what could be some of the reasons why, and what were the things that we could do to affect that. What could we do to help increase our numbers? And so one of the things that we really thought was that business development skills probably needed to be elevated for the professionals in our group. So one of the things that we focus in on with our training is business development. That's the first thing. That's our primary emphasis, and I think that's also what makes us so different with what other people are providing in terms of associations in the travel space. We really focus on helping our members grow their business. So like for instance, our very first training that we offered on our platform was IRS compliance and how to get your business organized. Because a lot of people have a full-time job and do travel kind of on the part-time, kind of on the side, and they may not be organized as a business. They may not have their travel business organized as a business. They may not have an LLC. They may not have a business bank account. And, they just do it on the side, maybe for discounted travel and for a few, for a little bit of commission that they get. But we wanted to make sure that they have the tools and the connections to go ahead and get their business organized and run it like a business. I don't know if you ran into that too, in your experiences.
That is so true, because especially during the pandemic, what we're going through right now, I know a lot of people couldn't apply for PP, the protection, because they were not LLC. They couldn't apply for AIDL because they weren't LLC. They didn't have a business account. And this is so true, because people see travel as, oh, I can do it part time. Make it a business, and then you're gonna reap the rewards. So this is great again to our listeners out there. Remember, it's for Black travel professionals. However, it's for everyone. So if you need guidance in your business, if you need help, because it's all about education, and
Absolutely.
that's one of the things I liked about it, because I know your calendar have stuff about culture, the IRS, destinations, and those are the things that we need for that travel professionals need to know about selling travel. You kind of just think that you can just go sell Japan and not know about the culture. You just, you don't know, sell Dubai and not know about the culture, the Caribbean and not know about the culture. And this is what ABTP is about. And this is why I'm very excited about being part of this organization, because it's all about education and elevating the travel professionals to become business professional and just not selling travel, a little bit of travel on the side. And that's one of the things also Task wants to do as well, is to make you better marketers, make you better business person. So I'm really, really happy about that. So tell us some of the activities that you have. I know I actually listened to your Dubai event some time ago, and that was quite interesting. So let our travel professionals know what you have coming up and how they can get involved. Morning.
Oh yeah, we have such a fun schedule coming up. Um, I'll just step back and to let everybody know. With January, our destination that we focused on was Dubai, and quite a few people popped on to both of our sessions. We had our fellow member, ABTP member and travel professional, Norman Williams, do a little bit of a rundown of how to book Dubai and some of the DMCs and different activities that he found successful for his clientele. And so he did a great rundown. And then we had Samaya from the Dubai Tourism Board, who is actually in Dubai, So we had our presentation at 10 a.m. to make up for the time difference. I see myself slow. Can you see me okay?
You're a bit slow, but we could see you. We can still
Little
hear you.
delay? Okay, let
A
me see
little
if I can
bit.
move myself closer to my router. Maybe that's better.
Yeah, that actually worked. We thought you were in Dubai for a minute, but go ahead.
Would be nice. Would be nice. So yeah, so we had the Dubai Tourism Board do our information about Dubai, and we had so many people on that training. It was fabulous. She gave great information. Now, I personally have been to Dubai and I've sold Dubai, but I even learned something new on that. So that was really good. This month in February, we're so excited. Our destination that we're highlighting is South Africa.
Nice.
Yes, it's super exciting. So this Tuesday, we have a DMC, a local DMC business owner, who's going to go all through the country and talk about ways to book, different activities and things that you should make sure that you plan for your guests, and just to have a great talk about South Africa. And then for our cultural presentation, which I'm really excited about. We have another speaker. She is also a DMC in South Africa, and she's going to do this excellent presentation, taking us through the country, talking about the different tribes, but showing us this through food and through music. So we're actually going to see dishes, and she's going to explain the different dishes and incorporate music so you can get a better feeling for the culture of South Africa. And then I'm sorry,
And sell better.
and sell better. Exactly. And then in March, we're going to Europe and we're going to focus on France, which, if anyone knows me, that's the country that got me started into travel when I went to Paris and fell in love with the city. So France, we're going to be having someone from France Tourism talk about not just Paris, but also the other regions in France because they all make really fascinating vacation options for your clients. Paris obviously is the big one, but then you can also look to send your clients to the wine region, to Champagne, to the south of France called the Côte d'Azur, the Blue Coast, Provence, all the regions. So she's going to do an overall. And then for our culture feature, we're going to feature someone that I've worked with since the very first trip, Miss Julie Brown. Her company is called Walk in the Spirit Tours, and she does tours that illustrates Black and African American and Afro Caribbean and Black African history in Paris. So we're really excited about those three things, and then we have you in April, Kelly, coming to
Yes,
talk about the Caribbean,
correct.
and
Yes.
and we have one of my friends and ABTP member Carl Napoleon, who has a travel company called Carnival Jumpers, and all they do is take their customer, all over the Caribbean to all of the carnivals, and they are experts. They know how to do it with the costumes, how you get involved in the parades and all of that. He's going to do a presentation on Caribbean carnival. So we have a very busy first quarter, I should say, of the year.
And the nice thing about ABTP, I must say that the team are all travel professionals themselves. So they know what's missing in the industry. They know what they need. So then they put that back onto their members, which is, it's just not somebody who knows nothing about travel who started an association. You've been there, you know where we were lacking, you know what the industry needs, and then you all came out and you all did that. So
Yep.
again, for the people who just joined, this is Gay, ABTP. And again, ABTP is for every single travel professional, even though the name says Black Travel Professional, but it's for every single one. And it's all about education, all about helping you build your agency and helping you sell, get to know about more culture and help you sell better. Someone just asked, how can I get a copy of the Dubai training? I think that's Patricia asked that question. How can
Okay.
we?
Yeah, you have to be a member of ABTP, and I will or Kelly will put in the chat our website address. which is abtprofessionals.org. Go to our website and then click in the membership. And when you join, one of the things that I love about our organization is we invested in having our website hosted by an organization software that is very robust. And we have our own learning management system there. So we record all of our webinars and we keep them so that any of our members can always go back and replay any of the trainings that they missed at their own time. Because you know this from your group, Kelly, that sometimes you can't make it to the live presentation, and you don't want to miss information. So if you're a member, you can go back and check. And just to let everybody know, membership is $109 for the year. And with your membership, you have access to our platform, to all our training, to all our programming. And, just that Dubai session alone was worth the money. All the information that we got out for that one. And then I don't know if anybody caught our webinar on Tuesday. We had a fabulous webinar with Latanya Moore, who is on our advisory board also. She's an attorney, and she just did her session on how to protect your brand, which comes into the legal aspect. And this is what we mean when we say we're talking about business development issues, because you're sitting there, you come up with a cute name, Kelly's going around the world travel, and then you just put it out there, you put a website up, and you just go about your business, and the next thing you know, somebody has hopped on your name, stolen it, taken your logo, and they're running a business that's similar to yours and taking your clients. You don't want to, take your time and invest in developing your name and your brand and your business and then have someone come and take it. I mean, these are things that you're not thinking because, everyone's thinking, well, who would do that? Someone that sees you're being very productive and very successful can do that.
Correct. Yeah, so it's all about education and making sure you have the right business platform for your business, because again, when you think of travel, you were like, oh, anybody could do this. No, it's a lot of work, and you shouldn't just let your business go on the sideline, because I think our industry was hit really bad, and some of the travel advisors, because we all independent consultants, and we couldn't apply for some of the loans or some of the grants that was being afforded there, because you've been doing travel for 5 years and you don't have an LLC. You didn't register your business. You have to. So these are some of the things that you learn from some of the sessions with ABTP. And let us, yeah, so give us some more information of how we could agents can join. Do you have
Sure.
I know your membership fee is for the founders fee. How long will that fee, and when it's going to be increased, so we'll know that everybody should grab on, the
Well,
fee now.
yeah, that's why I mentioned it. It was $79 for our introductory price, but now since February 1, the membership is $109 for the year. So we still think that's a great deal for everyone. The other thing that I wanted to make sure I mentioned, because sometimes we have more experienced travel professionals that might even be listening to your show, and they might be saying, I'm already LLC'd, I already know that. And yeah, I have an accountant, so I don't feel that I can learn very much. One of one of the things that we would say to more experienced agents is, first of all, in this industry, you're always learning. You're
Oh,
always learning,
every
and
single day.
right,
You have to keep yourself updated, because your clients will just go to the next person who keeps themselves updated. So yeah.
yeah. And I find, and this was true for me too, right? When you're experienced, you start doing things the way you do things, and you continue to do it your way, the way you always do it.
Exactly.
And you get
Correct.
into like a little routine, and that then sometimes you don't know about new things or how things are operating now, or you miss the boat on some trends and things that are being different. That is the case for me. I can tell you for sure. I mean, and I'll give you a good example. When I first entered the industry, I used to work for Liberty Travel. I was a salaried agent in a Liberty Travel office. And because they gave bonuses, they split. It was like some kind of formula where I got a little bit of bonus after I split the commission. At first, I had to book enough to pay back my salary, and then anything over that, they still took some formula, and I got like a little bit of a bonus, and that made me so mad that I thought I'm never going to share my commission again. So, so when I first, but now the industry. So when I first started, there really weren't hosts. There were host agencies, but there really weren't like consortia and everything else that we have today, in terms of options to get into travel. So I just took from my experience, I don't want to take a commission. And so if anybody came to me talking about joining a host, I was like, fuck the hand. I can't, I don't want to do it. So I missed out learning about consortia and what the benefits of belonging into a consortia. It took me years before I even would listen about it. And I could have qualified and I could have been involved, a member with the consortia a long time ago, making more money, but I wouldn't listen because I thought I knew everything. So I feel like some of our more experienced agents, they need to know that there's always more you can learn. And not only just the training classes, but it's also from the networking, and the fact that
Exactly.
it's also from the networking of the other travel professionals that are in there. People are doing travel different ways. Everyone's not doing it the same. You've got social media going bananas now, and there's people that are selling travel that don't call themselves travel agents. They're influencers. They are event planners. They're just doing group trips, just whatever, but they're making money. And there's other ways to do travel other than the traditional way that you've been doing for the last 20 years. And to be a part of our group and learn different things, is one way that, you can advance yourself. And the other thing I would say,
Like it's like rediscovering yourself or reinventing yourself, and not to do anything different, but just to add something more to what you're already doing, and it, to make it look better.
yeah, yeah. And the other thing, ABTP, the Association of Black Travel Professionals, we are also an advocacy organization, right? And because of our status and because of our background, we're going to be invited in the door and at the table a lot of places where individuals will never see. Our contacts reach to the CEOs of travel companies, and we're invited to share our opinion and our knowledge with different, like all of the companies are talking about having, diversity
Yes.
committees and councils, and everybody's trying to figure out what can we do differently in this industry. They're finally taking note that they need to do something different. Well, they're talking to us. And so as a member, you benefit from the different things that come. So we're going to be included in those exceptional fam trips that maybe you weren't invited to before, and other opportunities that come up are going to come through us. So there's a lot that people can benefit from that are not just the basics. We basically we rep everybody from beginning to in the middle to very experienced. We have everyone under our umbrella.
And everybody can learn, because when you come together and unite, you become so much stronger, and you become a real force that we need in the travel industry. And I mean, it will be nice to see that airlines start giving you um, was the word commission again. And for you to do that, you must be a force to reckon with. And having an association that everybody is part of makes a big difference, because they will stop to listen. Because let me tell you, we have a couple of thousands of travel advisors pushing for this. With that association, we need to listen to them. So ABTP is all about that. And again, ABTP, everyone is included, no matter what race, color, creed you are, as long as you are a travel professional and you want to learn more about the business. As Eduardo said, most travel advisors know they're selling travel but don't know how to run a business. And this is where you have to become better in running your travel business. And I must put in that task is your marketing arm and task pro. And I know Doreen is going to agree with me on that. But you,
Absolutely.
yes,
Absolutely. Gay, congratulations to you and your group. Um, all signs point to the two big issues in travel today being, of course, safety and, of course, diversity. So, you guys are definitely on the cutting edge of where the mindset is of the traveler, of business. Diversity is huge, and of course, wrapped up with that in travel are the issues of safety. So you guys are doing some important work, and wherever we can work with you guys with tasks to on any types of collaborations, I think it's a win-win, and we're hearing that from a lot of different suppliers and prospective partners as well. Everyone recognizes the need to collaborate and
great.
to
Yes, yes.
to go after that business not alone but together.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we definitely look to you guys for guidance on the diversity side, which is so key, and also invite you to be a part of some of the things that we're doing because um, I think I think the smarter travel advisors, we're all smart, but the smarter ones are really taking the time to retool their business.
That's right.
And there's not a whole lot else we can do with everything that's all these external forces that are out of our control. So we continue to advise our members to get the knowledge, get the training, get the business up and running. Things that you've neglected to do in the past. Make a checklist. This is the time to really retool your business. Travel will rebound, and
Well,
so make sure that you're ready. Make sure that you are, you have scaled up your business, you've elevated your profiles, and you're ready for the next frontier, which we know is coming. So
Yeah.
congratulations to you and your group, and just know
Thank
that you have,
you.
yeah, just know that you have allies on this side, and any collaboration that we can do
so
will
in
Uh-oh.
be appreciated.
always disappears in the middle of it. I don't know. I think it's the snow in New Jersey. But just wanted to
Not sure
confirm,
what happened here.
Carol. Oh, there she is. So Carol was
Yep.
asking if non-IATA members, and again, Gay, can you confirm that everyone, no matter your level of business, are invited?
Yes, and in fact, that brings me to a really great topic. When my co-founders and I, we spoke to each other about some of the issues. We know that a lot of people that get into the travel industry come in different ways. They may come in under a MLM, they may come under a host, they may come in just independent. Like I said before, they don't consider themselves travel agents, but they're selling group travel. So they come in all different ways. So one of the things that we decided to do is offer our own industry number, Association of Black Travel Professionals, the ABTP industry number. And it's modeled exactly like a CLIA or an IATA or even a True number, where it's an industry number that allows you to register and book and get commissions with suppliers. And the reason that we felt it was important to offer a number is very much like your agent. Oh, am I in?
Sorry.
Am I there?
Yes, everybody's there. I don't know what happened. I touched the screen and I forget I have a touch screen and my hand touched the screen.
Okay, no, no worries. So yeah, so we thought about different people that might have started their entry into the travel industry in different ways, but now decide, oh, I want to go independent. I want to start my own travel agency. Want to get my own number. So we wanted to offer the ABTP number as an option. So if you're going to go and buy a CLIA, you can go buy an ABTP number. And one of the things that one of the reasons why we think it's so important. I know a lot of people have been hearing a lot about that research that just came out from MMGY Global that has quantified the contribution of Black travel consumers to the industry of $110 billion
Yeah.
that we're doing in the industry. So, and actually, I honestly think that number is still a little bit low because I still think it's really kind of low. But one of the things that we wanted to do with the ABTP number is to be able to have an aggregate of professionals that are booking with our number so we can tell the industry, look, we did this amount of business every year with you. You need to pay attention because there's no place right now currently that is collecting that kind of data. One thing that we found when we started the organization, we tried to see, can we research and find out how many active Black travel professionals are there? And there's no way to know because, when you're getting your industry number, nobody's asking race. So there's no way to know how many travel professionals there are of color. And so this is another reason that support is necessary. Membership is, we say, membership has its benefits. So, and its privileges. So we want to be able to be the source of information on what's going on with Blacks in the travel industry. So if you have our ABTP number, as an aggregate, we'll be able to tell how much business we're doing. So that's something we offer as well.
So your contribution will be counted, and will be noted as well.
That is
Yes.
so important. I think that's excellent. That is excellent. Kelly, before we end, I don't know where the time went today. I just want to
Because we have paid, want to have a good
exactly.
time.
And be sure to come back.
Most definitely. Yes, we'll come back again because we always get new people on our coffee chat. It may not be the same group of people, but we'll get more people on coffee chat. So definitely.
But it's such an important topic.
Can I say one quick thing though, because I know
Sure.
I meant to mention. Yes, the question that someone just said about using the ABTP number, yes, you will get your commission directly. And seller's liability insurance, is something that agents need to get anyway. And we're having a session on insurance and errors in insurance. I think that's coming up in April. We're going to have a session on talking about that. But what I wanted to say is that we in February are launching two new training days. We have What's Up Wednesday coming, where we're going to start seeing some presentations from our sponsors, our sponsor companies, and then we have Tech Thursday. And this one is real exciting too because no one's doing this. We are going to have tech companies come on and talk about their products in terms of how it's better for you as a travel person operating your business. So yes, we will have some travel technology, but we're going to have business technology options, and they're going to come on and vet it. Because how many times have you been in a Facebook group, and I've done it myself, when you say, you know what, I want to get a CRM system, and you start asking questions, and everyone in the Facebook chat has an opinion, and you're looking and you're reading these answers, and you still don't know. You're still like, I don't know which one to get. So we're going to host these technology companies. They're going to run demos. They're going to talk about their benefits and then offer, options for you to get involved and get technology to run your business better.
One thing I wanted to ask, and just to let everybody know that you don't take anybody's commission. ABTP doesn't.
No.
Yes.
No.
So
we're not a host agency. We're not a consortia. It is literally an industry number that you register with the suppliers to get your own commission. Yes, no, we don't take anyone's commission. You know how I feel about splitting commission. I already told you that.
You don't want to share the commission. I know.
We hear that loud and clear. So it sounds like it's just a tracking system.
Correct.
It's IAWA. It's just an industry number that certifies you as a travel professional that you can earn commission.
Correct.
I think that's great. So yeah, you guys are definitely covering some important topics, and we will definitely continue to post of course, Kelly is your girl.
You
And
are
so
too.
you,
You
you're
are too,
connected.
Marie.
You're connected to tasks clearly, and yeah, I think our members can definitely benefit from some of these
I
classes
think all
because
travel,
we all
yeah,
go through business. We think we know. We can't keep up with a lot of the new technology and the new ways of doing things. And I hope, if nothing else, the pandemic has really
taught
taught
us.
us that we have to pay, you have to constantly
Mhm.
reboot your business. Nothing remains the same. We still, that old cliche, we know it, but it has really taught us, and those of us who have survived the pandemic, or at least have a really good outlook during this period. A lot of us, we had to rely on technology, collaborations, thinking out of the box, just being creative. And so, as we emerge from the pandemic, I really hope that we can take some of those lessons with us and recognize that in the new way of doing, in the new normal, as everyone often says, we really have to tap into technology, tap into partnerships, collaborations. It's the only way to survive as a small entity.
And
So,
then together, as you said, small entity. When you become a member of ABTP, you're no longer a small entity.
exactly,
You belong
you
to this
punch way
other
above your
person,
weight.
yeah, who's looking out for you. So you have to be ready. So you have to be ready and to protect your business.
Yep.
Yeah, I
So
mean, I think
two small things before we begin to wind down, Kelly. I have to.
Before
Um,
you go, Gail wanted to say something
oh,
else.
sure, go right ahead.
now I forgot because I was listening to Doris. I
I'm sorry.
That was like 2 seconds.
know, but I just turned off. I started listening. I got into student
Oh my
mode. I'm like,
God,
what
I
you
am so
want?
sorry. I'm here to support you, Gay.
I know it.
Yep. But I wanted to just take the time out to. I know we have some of our members on the line, and I know some of you have yet to try the Task Pro services. We cannot emphasize enough how much these tools have been effective in helping you just save time. Content marketing, everyone recognizes the importance of it. A lot of you aren't comfortable doing it on your own. You don't know where to start. And even when you get started, it's a commitment. Task has done pretty much all of the work for you. We create some very attractive posts that you can plug and play, that you can brand and get your message out. In addition to that, we have writing prompts. So you have the post and you don't know, how do I introduce this? What do I say? How do I tie in a very nebulous celebration like World Technology Day to my business? Of course, you know how it's connected, but we'll give you the language so that you can then engage your clients better. So we have the writing prompts. You get 10 writing prompts. You get 10 posts monthly. We have our newsletter, Anywhere Caribbean. If you haven't seen it, definitely register to check it out. We essentially put a one-page newsletter together for you with great links to product information. All you have to do is, in the text box, enter your information. So it's client facing. You get it, you read it, you approve of it, send it out to your clients. So we have that twice a month. And we also have our content calendar. Again, they're 30 days in a month. And for a lot of you, getting up every day and wondering, how do I try to engage my clients? You don't want to do it every day necessarily, but you want to have some options. So we have done all the work. There's a very creative content calendar. It captures everything from the Independence Day celebrations in every Caribbean island, things that are unique to Caribbean culture, some of the celebrations that you might not have heard about. We have some really great posts and some specials for Valentine's Day. Not very many businesses use Valentine's Day as an opportunity to engage clients. And so we actually have done some research. When Hallmark is telling you as a business that you should engage your clients on Valentine's Day, if you're not doing that, you're definitely missing some key opportunities. So again, check out Task Pro. No commitment for the first 30 days. We give everyone an opportunity of a free month trial. And, if you like it, you sign up. We send you a bill on a monthly basis, and it's only $19.99. And I can tell you, and I'm sure you'll agree, there are a whole lot of things that we spend $19.99 on every month that do nothing, absolutely nothing to enrich our businesses or really elevate our professional services that we offer. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to Kelly or myself. We'd be happy to walk you through it. And of course, we offer free consultation. We're getting more and more demands from our members who have very specific questions that they need answers to. Well, you know what? Once you register for Task Pro, that is a free feature of the service that you get every month. You get to speak to Kelly or myself. We can give you the professional advice that you need, or we can put you in contact with someone like Gai, who can be more hands-on in giving you the specifics that you need. So I think that's, so I just wanted to give that plug, and to see more of you registered. We have quite a few people registered already. We're getting great feedback. We don't want you to miss out. So register today for your free trial and let us know if you have any questions.
Thank you, dearie.
I have, don't let me forget, Kelly. I have to.
Yes, go right ahead. Go right ahead.
I was calling you.
What I have to say, first of all, is Kelly and Dorit and Task has done an amazing job throughout this whole pandemic. They are the first place that I reach out to get information, and I think expertise matters. And the fact that they are both experts in the Caribbean region, they are in the know, they know everyone. They give great information. I mean, you'd be foolish not to be involved. And everyone know, I mean, at least, from our experience with our demographics, 98% of our members sell the Caribbean. So, it's a big business.
Absolutely.
It makes sense to not be invested in making sure you can speak using the Task Pro solution, speaking to your clients is very important. So that I mean, I have to look. Everybody has to give you guys a hand.
Thank you so much.
You see, one of the things travel professionals must realize that I know Europe is there, I know Africa is there, but the Caribbean is so much closer. So it's a really easy sell. And we're giving you all the tools to make it even easier for your clients to go ahead and and purchase from you, because we provide you with the resources, the knowledge, everything that you need to sell a true Caribbean experience, not just a vacation, an experience. So that's what Task is there for, and that's what Task Pro is here for. I don't know what that noise is, though.
I don't know either. We have it every now and again.
Every time. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. It was doing okay earlier.
Stopped. You see, I think there is a ghost in my house.
Okay, Kim. Okay, Kim. But
the other thing I was going to say, I think, first was that the association, another point of difference, I think your audience is picking up on. Other associations are not started or run by travel people; they're association people. But Association of Black Travel Professionals are travel people, and so when we came up with what we felt our members would need, it really came from our own needs. When we were running our business, we're thinking, I wish.
It's working, not retired, working travel professional. So you still your agency, you're still involved in the day-to-day, and you know what's missing. So that's the big difference. You are a working travel professional, created the organization. So that's a big, big plus right there, because it's not somebody who's never sold travel before, somebody who retired and not keeping updated. No, you actually sell travel for a living. And that's
and I think it's so important because like we said, there's so many things that change. And we in terms of running my business, if there was an organization like this, I would have run and joined it immediately, because I was pining for a place like this to talk to people that were serious, that were trying to do, move their business forward, and to network, because you go to places like I said, and you don't see that many people of color, and you know that they exist, you know that they're traveling. My timeline and my Instagram is filled with people of color all over this globe. And why don't I see them at different places and things? And I think that's where we really felt it was important to start the Association of Black Travel Professionals. But and so I just wanted to make that point that we're also an advocate to elevate our profile, right? And so, hopefully everyone got the message today, that they should come on over and join. We're really excited to have our members, and we're so happy with the response that we got. And everyone, is really seeing the value that we knew was there. It was like once we started, people are like, well, damn, we didn't have that before. I'm like, no, we didn't.
And again, it's for everybody. It's for every ethnicity, background. Once you're a travel professional, yes, please do join, because at the end of the day, it's all about education and helping you run your business as a business.
And close those deals.
Yeah.
If you can get help closing those deals with your clients, take it wherever you can get it, whether it's the ABTP or task, it's about closing deals.
That's right.
So hopefully everyone takes on that kind of mindset where they realize you have to reach into different places to get the support you need sometimes. So
we have to elevate ourselves so people could respect us a little bit more.
Absolutely. I so agree. Yep.
Professionals. So thank you everyone listening. Thank you, Brenda, Edward, Carol. I'm Janet. Janet is always with us. When are you going to St. Lucia, Janet? I know she's supposed to be traveling soon. So Janet, yes, you should look into that. I think it will be helpful for you. But thanks again. So you can visit abtpprofessionals.org and become a member or gaze in the task group. You can ask any questions. I'm also on the advisory board, yay me. So you could also ask me any questions if you would like, but please go ahead, join ABTP, no matter your background, no matter your color, no matter your ethnicity, we all included. It's all about education. So thanks, Dee Reed. Thanks, Gay, for joining us this morning.
Great to be here. Good to see you, Gay.
Good to see you, Dee.
Okay.
Come back again, and next time bring some of your advisory board like Eduardo and Brenda, so that they could see who really is behind the whole, the whole organization.
Well, we have a month. We have a whole month. Let's bring them back.
Okay, we'll come back again. I'll give you a date to come back. But
No worries.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna go now make my paella I've been, craving for.
Make us all jealous. Take care, everyone. Have a nice day.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thank you for joining us. Anita, Edward, Carol, thank you all for joining us this morning. See you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.